This is the coolest thing ever. Hello ladies and gentlemen of the internet, it's RJ, and today we'll be taking a look at the Bandai Ultra Hero series and Ultra Monster series EX, Ultraman Saga, and Hyper Zetton. Starting with Articulation, they both have the exact same. So, the shoulders rotate 360 degrees. Very nice. And then the midsection also rotates. Amazing. For Zetton, we've got the same exact basic scheme. The shoulders rotate, but his big freakish wings get in the way. And then his midsection also rotates. However, on account of the big wings, they also move, which is pretty neat. Moving on to detail, I think this is probably the strongest aspect of this figure. He's cast in a translucent pearlescent vinyl for his top half, and then a magenta for the bottom half. And the whole figure just kind of has this very nice looking glow to it. Everything except the chest and the eyes are painted their respective colors. No blue on the Saga brace, which is a little disappointing, but oh well, the rest of the figure looks excellent. You got all these neat little details all throughout. He looks very stone-like. You have his color timer, you have his crown, and then you have my favorite feature, which I will now demonstrate. He glows in the fucking dark. For Hyper Zetton, we've got the same exact sculpt as the older figure, except this one has a nice metallic wash on the black parts, and then obviously the wings. This one is just a very black, flat color, so off he goes. Obviously we've got the wings with the little tendril details, and then we have his dopey little tail, which is stuck to his leg. Very crab-like, he looks like a beetle. One of the best looking designs in my opinion for a monster. This very nice glossy yellow for the glowing parts. A little bit of a shame they didn't use translucent plastic for this guy, but I guess the wings already kind of drove the price up, so what can you do? For packaging, both of these figures come in these very nice boxes. We have some pictures of the suit. I personally like the look of Saga's box much more. It's got some nice bright vibrant colors, and I personally like the look of the Saga suit a lot. I just bumped the tripod, very professional of me. We've got some pictures of the suit. Here we have an advertisement for the light up feature. More pictures of the suits, some stats, the story in which Subaraya decided they needed more money for the movie, so they cast idols instead of actual actors. And then nothing too notable on the back, but you do have the stamp stating that these are EX releases, so that's good to have. For scaling, here we have these two Mad Lads alongside a myriad of other figures, namely a 6-inch scale Bandai figure, a Spark Doll, and an SH Figuart. So they fit in passably well to all three of these, but obviously this is the line you're going to want to display them with most. So, overall, if you're a fan of this movie or a fan of these designs, I would absolutely say to go for these two. They completely eclipse their standard released versions. Much nicer paint job in the clear parts as well as the glow in the dark. This guy also has a much nicer paint job as well as the wings. And they're both boxed releases, which is a neat little commodity. They're a little bit expensive because, as I said, they are special releases, but if you know where to look, you can definitely find them. And once again, if you dig them like myself and some other people do, go right ahead and look for them. You could definitely do worse for these two.